This year's theme, of course, is Safe Actions Save Lives. Simple words, but not always easy to follow. And tragedies continue to happen because no matter what, we have to rely on strangers behind the wheel. And as we know, it's not reliable because there's thousands of them. We lost another friend and colleague this year, last year in a work zone, and a loved one, Matthew Belgowan. Matty B, I called him. That dude was so great to work with, and I still miss him.
We also lost another roadway worker for the Road Commission for Oakland County, Cedric Jones. Unfortunately, he was struck by a wrong-way driver on Orchard Lake Road in Oakland County. But thankfully to the families and to Danielle for adding their names to our worker memorial. It was tough to have those conversations, to make those requests, but forever memorialized, and we will make sure we never forget them.
In reflecting on my dad's life, he didn't speak to me quite as much as he did Mom about his job. I think largely that's because he was good at keeping his life at work. One of the things that made my dad great was that he was present for every major event. He was present for every soccer game, every martial arts tournament, every dance recital, everything that was important to my sisters, my mom, and I, he was there for. So because he didn't talk to me very much about his job, I've been surprised and delighted by a lot of the achievements that he made while he was at MDOT and while he was with Roe.
Every day across the state, there are men and women that go to work inside of work zones, and they know exactly what's at stake. They're not just showing up to move dirt. They're not just showing up to pour concrete or lay asphalt. They're stepping into a workplace that is so full of hazards that it's hard for people that don't work in the industry to comprehend. But what I do want people to understand is them, the workers, and the companies that they work for, they take safety seriously. And they do that for a reason. They do that so that they can go home at the end of the day.
Safe actions save lives. That is the motto for this week. And during this time of distracted drivers, we ask everyone to be focused on driving, especially while in work zones. We ask everyone to follow work zone signs and speed limits. Slow down when workers are present. That's the big thing. You know, many of us work in buildings such as offices, schools, stores, and factories. Imagine doing your job within inches of traffic traveling at 60 miles per hour or faster. I mean, it's scary out there for folks that have to do this for a living, and we owe it to them to slow down when we're in those work zones.
Every year when I come to this event, I look at the cones up here, the crosses that we have. Each one of those represents someone that was killed in a work zone in Michigan. So I always come here hoping that we don't have to put these out, but unfortunately you can see they're still here, so we still have work to do.